Daughter. Yeah. Mike check. Okay, it's working over there, working over here. It's working everywhere. Back. D-Lo. D-Lo. Like I figured these news Jones was gonna turn my pages up. Let's see if it turn the lives up. Look like who got play? Wake Forest? What is this? Wake Forest. I ain't know Wake Forest was in Carolina. Carolina got a lot of schools.
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina in Wake Forest Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Stanford Cardinal and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
I caught up with the Stanford head coach before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to...
Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going.
Oh my God. It was a long
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Demon Deacons offense will go to work first. Switch it, switch it! From the gun, and they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. It's already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Here we go. Ready.
He didn't engage that fast.
Oh, pressure's coming. Snags it. There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him.
They talk crazy on Call of Duty. Yeah, they talk crazy.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
They be talking crazy on
the
Call
give
of
to
Duty.
the running back from the shotgun. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Motion from the wideout. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Long way to go on second down. Lopez. Out wide left, it's Taylor. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Lopez to pass. Looking down the middle.
I dropped the pick. Oh my fucking God.
That would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long.
That
you know
is
a pass
crazy.
is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
This
the punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job.
It's some bullshit. Ain't even.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Oh, yeah.
They don't need a bunch on second down. Here's Lopez to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Oh, yeah. Butterfingers. That's from me dropping that other pick.
This offense has it with really good field position.
But now that I got the pick, it's like...
Off play action on first down. He misses his man, the accuracy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready. Hot. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Son.
Jumped on top of the pile. Third
Are
down
you a boy or a
conversion's
girl?
always a huge stat, and they've got
Are
a
you
third
a
and
boy
1 from
or
the
a
27.
girl?
Throwing, Lopez. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab and
Dang, just fried that boy.
and he strides his way
You
into
stop
the end
acting like a
zone.
girl. You are a
Touchdown,
boy.
Wake.
You a boy.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading. And he drops back, and you can tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post. Pushes the ball down the field for the big
on
play.
punishment
Got
for
the
2
safety
weeks.
out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
Dean just joined you.
The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Lopez. Throws it in. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Right side, it's
this.
and they take it in for 6 more points. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw.
Like
we're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Here you get that going. Get started.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's Lopez to throw. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The RPO fired complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Working the ground game. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Lopez wants to fire. Right down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a...
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's standing there running right next to the nigga with the ball. And the Demon Deacons, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They're in the gun on third down. It's Lopez. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't...
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work.
I don't know, man. They be doing that shit on purpose, bro. I don't know what that be about.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. 2nd and long here.
No matter what college you go to, they all suck.
And send the tight end in motion. Quarterback keep. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got
still
to all
acting
work
like a
timing
girl
wise.
over
The
there.
defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make him make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the
Cause
backfield.
he acting like a chick. Tell him to shut up. There you go.
Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity.
Fires toward the end zone.
Like, look at this shit, bro. Like,
Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
there you go.
On to attempt the try.
That's what I like. Tell young boy to shut up.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Ain't on that.
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position.
not
Strike
on that.
quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. First down, he'll keep it. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Dumps it to the back. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
That's all they do.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
I think it's gonna be a running
Throwing, Lopez.
screen.
They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the
They
29.
throwing the ball everywhere.
And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards away in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
We getting slaughtered. They said, hey, man, you got to put this in my
Trying to
Heisman,
beat him
though.
to the
Like,
corner on the right. Hit and dropped
put
in
this
the
shit on.
backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, the offense goes toss
gets
play,
his
but guys,
stats.
they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lopez from the gun on 3rd down. He's going for it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
on the return. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 18 in the second quarter.
My offense side.
Keeps it moving, it's Tucker. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty.
Zach. We cook.
Trying to get the corner. The option, he'll keep it. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Demon Deacons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll try to pop the draw. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
I wanted that pick so fucking bad.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10.
I knew it was coming, too.
Wide receiver going in motion. The quick game. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Rush right in his face. It's caught. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
I am entering the portal. Out of here.
Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Under these conditions.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Lopez. Out wide right, it's Barry. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Trying to get the edge on the toss. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down.
That matters. That does not matter. Can't play man, so it sucks.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's Lopez to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Rid of it on the RPO. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Oh, my God. We getting cooked. This boy gonna go crazy now. What are we doing?
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line,
need a pick.
Throws it off the RPO. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8.
First fumble is not a record.
Trying to establish the run. Might have a chance. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Demon Deacons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
That's a good question.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down here.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
I knew it. Quick
strike through the air for the score.
Damn.
3rd touchdown in the game. A 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Damn, we get 30 to 3.
And he added the extra point. A 69-yard. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Throwing Lopez.
And still throwing the ball.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd and long coming up. Lopez to pass. Heaves it on the run. And this is dropped. Incomplete. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the move. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Hand off again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
Look, I can't transfer in the middle of the goddamn year.
To the ground, he's got it again.
I'll be out of here.
7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
38-3. 41 to 3.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Who gives a fuck?
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year.
48
field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, They
Man. Get out of here, man. I did my job. Did what I had to do. Them boys ain't do what they had to do. Them boys need to tighten up. I need cat breaker. Ain't trying to give me none. But ain't trying to no cats. Bo Jack.
Here we go. Ready. Wide 80. Wide 80. Ready, go. Down. Ready. Black 80. Ready, go.
Oh, he cooked me.
Down. Ready. Blue 80. Go, go. Ready, ready. Wide 50. Go, go.
Give me that.
Ready. Red. Wide 80. Go. Coming, baby. Keep. Down. Ready. Red 8. Go. Ready. Blue 30. Blue. Ready. Go. Here we go. Ready. White 20. White 80. Go.
Give me that, motherfucker. Y'all gonna keep texting me. I think she answer me. Fuck that. I get that later.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
I ain't been on the battle for a minute.
The hand to the running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Williams. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I mean,
Here they come.
really wanted to get the ball to that running back. I was fast. What did he? Come on, that ass, nigga.
Williams will pass.
This ain't that.
That pass is well off target.
We know what
got
he
hit
wants.
as he was trying to throw, and they
We
can't
know what he
convert on
wants.
3rd down.
And this
We're
offense
not
coming out
giving it
slow,
to
man. Kind of frustrating because you have that bye.
We just got bombed last game. We need to have a good game.
Georgia Tech has the
Just
ball
got
back, and
punched right
here
in the
comes the
motherfucking
Yellow
mouth.
Jacket offense. They went 3 and out on their
Over
first
and
possession
over
now
again.
to see if they
I
can
would
be
lose
more
mine.
productive
Let's
this
face
time
it.
around.
Oh, my.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
These dudes are sick. They're just sick.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask.
I ain't gonna catch.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Williams. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense.
See? That was a takedown.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Okay.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
They're all over it. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. A quick completion. completion to the left, looking for the first down.
Oh,
They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far.
You keep on testing me. Think her name is Stephanie.
So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Look out! A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here's Williams to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Long way to go on second down. He's got it on the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Makes his man miss. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Got an alley. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4.
We need this. We got to shake back. We need this dub to shake back.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Some misdirection with the counter. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Ton of ground to cover here on third and long.
Pops, appreciate the pops. The gold pops.
Williams. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab on the left. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. And after that short and the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
Nene, your son left trash on the John. Now it's getting stuck in the fan.
Williams looking for a man.
Got the
Finds his
baby.
big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They'll make the stop about...
They got me on offense. I'm about to say. They got me playing on offense.
The run inside. It's Tucker. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got an open man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with the Navy midshipmen taking on the number 6 team, the UAB Blazers.
Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He is.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the 1st half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat and playing him like that.
Now they'll try to cash in this
We was
drive.
doing
1st
good,
and 10
man. They
from
turn
the
it
50.
right the fuck up.
The give on the counter. He stopped dead in his tracks again.
You got the baby Banky.
Room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Williams. Caught. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Quickly complete. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Play action with Williams. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Looking for the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Williams. Oh, pressure's coming. Needed a little more oomph to get it there.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Williams will pass, keeping his eyes downfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up.
And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a move. And there he goes. The solid return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's Williams to throw. In the backfield, it's Lindsey. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Play fake, Williams. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be 4th down. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. 4th down, Williams. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might just...
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. He is snowed under.
He's 5 and 3 out this.
They'll run it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Harris.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Extending the play. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Williams on the play fake. He'll throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, it's Lindsey. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Williams turns it upfield. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeps it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the... Running inside. It's Lindsey. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
Going through it.
Unloads to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Williams to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the right. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not...
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away.
It's going to be tough.
Gets the back moving. Throwing, Williams. Still looking. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their... forward after the big loss on the last play. Williams looking for a man. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Williams. He's going to take off. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't.
Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 30. Ready, go.
Motion from the wideout.
Ready, go.
2nd
Let's
down.
go offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. And he
Let's
runs through
go
one tackle and
offense.
picks up a few. Stanford hoping to pay off this
250
red zone
passing
opportunity.
yards, 2 touchdowns. Okay, I see you, quarterback.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
Oh. Just a
So
minute.
the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Williams. Back's got it on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up.
Right there, you going to school, boy.
Williams to the air again. Under pressure. Forced him to get rid of it on 3rd down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Williams to throw for it on 4th. Takes a hit as he fires. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. 2nd and long here. They'll move the wide receiver. Now on the move. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1. take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. And maybe that fumble recovery becomes the first step in a miracle rally. Hits inside. It's Lindsey. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Long way to go on second down. Here's Williams to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Third down from the gun, Williams. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Fourth down, Williams. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
I ain't do shit that game. I ain't do shit at all. Made me some breakfast, waking me up. You ain't wake me up. Who the fuck was I? Whatever.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Razorbacks offense will go to work first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Tells the run, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And listen to this crowd. On the opening play of the game, the defense picks up a huge sack and they force a negative play. And just imagine, David, being this quarterback for a moment. You were already facing a lot of pressure. You were already facing a great pass rush. And it just feels like a tidal wave of emotion, putting you in a hole early in the game. It'll be interesting to see how this offense can respond.
Yeah, I'm run something safe, right? Like, that couldn't have gone worse to start this game. Interested to see how they respond. We can't just get pass happy, right, and put ourselves in a bad situation. But this offense has got...
Great to tackle.
Look at
He
this
might
dude.
have room. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Another. Hand it to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Kept the last one on the ground.
Oh my God.
Left side is Thorne. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
He's on that dumbass shit.
From the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Look at this.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Driven back.
Yes, sir.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The ride.
Oh my fucking
Stopped
God.
again. At least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber,
Man,
you're going to
I got
have
the
some
perfect
sort of
hits to
balance, right?
grind
You can't
up.
just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down.
It's a nice effort.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well run him again. Plows through the defense. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Motion from the back. Right at the line. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10.
Still on offense. My offense done.
Tight end now in motion.
We'll go Notre Dame.
On the RPO,
Let's go.
got it.
Let's go.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Still running at the 40. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They'll send the back in motion. Now they'll run it to the right here. Makes a man miss. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
My way.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Of course.
The Hogs send that offense
Oh,
back
we
onto
in
the
there.
field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3
Three.
as they open this drive.
So,
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
you said
Listen to this
3 or
crowd
2?
just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Give to the running back.
Oh my God.
Nice
Bro,
pickup
what
on the
the
ground
fuck?
there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Jackson will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter.
They stay giving me whiff tackles, and I'm not even trying to go for a tackle. I ain't even go for a tackle. How the fuck I whiff a tackle?
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
This is a point where you...
What a bathroom game.
The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there was some matchup.
Yes.
Take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Right side, it's
that
Tompkins.
man gone.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Quick give. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Keeps it himself.
Good defensive game.
Runs through a tackle. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for running room. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd and long here. Selling the fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Henderson. Fires to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the quick decision the QB made there in that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
From the gun, the ground game. Swamped immediately.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Rush is on. And it's a sack.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the 2nd ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Hunt is in the air. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground with the counter. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Off-play action. It's complete to the right. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Trying to get started. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. Gives them a chance to put together a strategy here in the waning moments. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Drops back on 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down.
Oh, my God.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Jackson will throw. They're all over it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
Man, what a big catch on 3rd down. Going up,
I'm
catching the
bullying
football,
somebody for their
understanding where you're
fucking
at,
food.
Now getting a fresh set of downs.
And
Nice
these
play
big
by the
ass just be sitting there
Wants to throw
bitching.
one first.
Okay, you can have it, sir.
Look out. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was
That
able to
nigga
get
scared
over.
to death.
Long way to go on 2nd down.
Bitch ass nigga.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Like he dead ass will not eat that food unless I'm over there.
To the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball and didn't leave.
You better not touch it.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take a shot.
Wide
Touchdown,
open.
Arkansas. They wanted it all, and that is exactly
Craig.
what they got.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Hello, mama.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd.
And I got the baby.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quick handoff. Just burrowed right into the middle, and this clock keeps running here late in the 2nd quarter. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 10 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Seminoles coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in South Bend. As we take a look at some of the key stats so far, the yardage numbers and the turnover battle, it's probably safe to say the team that wins those categories is going to be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
The Razorbacks will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
Oops, sorry, Mama.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about this coaching staff with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Right, the option, he keeps it. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be...
Or hard on. Oh, fuck up. There we go.
Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
That was a hit.
And late in the football games, coaches are like, don't make the mistake. In this offense, they just did it. Tie football game, they put the ball on the deck. The defense recovers. Now they're going to have to depend on their defense to come out, get a stop, and keep them in this football game.
Ain't that?
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Jackson gonna throw it. He's gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Just got rid of that one.
Well, after struggling so much in the...
more speed, bro. I'm slow as shit. I cannot close out. I need to close out speed.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Good job just to get rid of that one.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And personally, I love the 4.
Down. Got back. As soon as they drop it, they throw it.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. And they can't make the connection.
They say pressure bust pipes.
Soon as they
This
drop
quarterback
back,
can
they
attest to it.
sling
Goodness
it.
gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
They go to the counter. Pretty good job of running to get to there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, looking to pass. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Jackson will throw. Slings it downfield. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a teach.
And 1 minute one.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
Listen,
Down 2 scores in the 4th. The defense did its job to get the ball back, and now the offense has to make it pay off. It's dropped after taking the hit. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball right in his hands.
And the Razorbacks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Tompkins. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And he needed a little bit wider.
I hate when I get
that one falls out of
don't get
bounds.
blocked.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Floats it out in space. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Oh,
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Can't get a single sack.
The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid.
Look at this. I couldn't get off of this nigga
just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Ready.
Jackson gonna throw it. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Just ran him over. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Stats I got right there.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. And wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down.
Look. His greatest cover, like,
before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Wide open.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. There's not enough on that one.
I'm talking about.
And it's just been that kind of day
Whenever
for
I'm
this
rushing, I
quarterback
get
in this
close,
offense, guys. They have
he
never been
just
able to
sling
get into
that
a rhythm
joint.
throwing the football.
Everybody
Timing's been
else,
off, accuracy
he
hasn't
sit
been
there
great.
and take
We've
a
seen some
sack.
drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most.
Here come the Irish back on offense. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. He is snowed on. You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive performance to go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is
Shit, how I get any of that? See my daughter? Let me get out of here. You can't have my daughter. You can't have my daughter. You can't have my child. You don't, she don't even know you. She don't know you. No, she won't. Mm-mm. I'm Bronx. I know for a fact, but I'm a dad, so that's just how dads are. Uh, I'm an old school dad. I ain't one of them I'm not a gentle pop. Say she looking like, who are you? She not looking like, I remember you. It's a difference. And guess who know the difference? Guess who don't know the difference? Oh, I should get some sacks this game. If I don't, ass.
Today I was so nervous. I don't do up this ready.
You was nervous about what? Oh, you a loser?
You're best. Move on.
Dream on, dream on.
You're singing. Seems like you're singing. Can't sing right.
Dream on,
You're singing.
dream on, dream on, dream on. Get off of her.
Sister.
She don't know you. Stop. You messing with me. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Girl, my dress back.
No.
Ready?
Yes.
Blue 22.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
Blue 20.
Yep. It's my hair. I can do with my hair what I want with my hair. If I want to grow my locks back, I can grow my locks back. I ain't growing my locks back. I'll never get locks or waves again. Too much maintenance.
Red 8.
I want a hairstyle. You can just set it and forget it.
Here we go. Ready?
That sounds, I mean, I don't want braids. I don't want locks. I don't want to go to motherfucker. I ain't wearing brushing my hair and a do-rag. I'm tired of all that shit. I'm ready to just get a baldy. That's what I'm saying. I'm ready to just go bald, bro. Just get a baldy, like. Cause I'm tired of all hairstyles. I had every hairstyle except for a baldy.
Ready?
I had every hairstyle.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something.
Down. Ready? Red 20. Ready. Red.
Just gonna give me a baldy and call it a day, man. Baldy and a mustache like Michael Jordan. You wanna smack my baldy? Guess what do you think I'm gonna do? What do you think I'm gonna do? Think I'm gonna let you smack me in the back of my head? Lost your goddamn mind.
Have your daughter here.
Why you keep messing with me then? Nene, get her. She hitting me and I got the kid in our hand.
See, look what you're doing.
It's you. What? Mr. Alcott?
He's a referee for college football.
What college football he referee for?
He didn't tell.
Temple?
I don't know because he didn't say.
Oh.
He said so sometimes he's gonna have to leave. He's gonna leave. He's gonna have to leave early because so he can go referee them.
So you can referee them?
They're in the Navy.
Yeah,
That's not an army. That's like the Marine people. Like people who in the like the Olsen type stuff. Stab me.
You keep bothering me. Just keep messing with me. You keep on fucking around. I'm gonna go get my son. You gonna jump? So what? Look at that. Play like sound to that. Go ahead. You have a ball out. Take them braids out. Go on. Nene, she messing with me when I got my baby in my hand. Stop, you upsetting my daughter. See?
Whipbacks here.
Dang.
Looking
Better than
downfield,
for
it's
fucking
Gunderson.
Satan.
Out wide left, it's Bentley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose
It
yards on that.
sucks chicken shit.
This crowd going to try to make
Or
life
because it sucks
miserable
chicken
for these
shit.
guys. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Gonna run it. It's Bentley. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on.
Did she eat her? Did mommy give her a bottle?
And the Sentinels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for the edge. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Not even there at all.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. On play action. Left side is Avery. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that goes down as a pass completion. How about the quarterback seeing the fullback, understanding I can get some positive yards here, dumping it off to him to get a small gain.
3rd and 6 yards to go.
Why do they keep?
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
They on some straight bullshit. I'm about to go play running back. Fuck this defensive shit.
The
Let's score.
Volunteers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield.
Motherfucker game. Zariah. Too good. Stay with the hiccup.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The give to the fullback. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Second and long here.
You did the hiccups in the press.
Pulls it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. On the option. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
I have a hand on him. You don't got
Holds it. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Moves the pocket. It's Gunderson. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense.
That's you. It's so bright and yellow.
The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive.
Because you bright and
They
yellow.
just haven't been able to get anything going,
you
and
got
they
the
better
room
get
so
started or
bright.
it's going to get away from them, David.
Like
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing
like
a video
Lisa
game.
Simpson.
And you could just reset the console, start
Wah,
over,
wah, wah.
Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half. And it's not just one
look like
guy.
Mo that be at
They
the
just
bar.
haven't been playing collectively as a
Yeah.
unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm
You
considering
know
starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
You like
They got
Barney.
it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing
you know that
early
Barney
in the
wasn't
drive,
really
you
there?
can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking
all
to
them
pick
kids
up a
is
first
crazy.
down on third and short from the 43.
They were a
Gets
bunch
the
of
back
crazy,
moving.
crazy kids.
On the move. No gain on the play. They tried to
They
run
made a
for it,
show
and that
about a bunch of
defense was
crazy
ready.
kids and saw a fake dinosaur.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world.
Barney is the man and it's her from our
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Cause she waiting for her mom.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of
That's all
identity.
they do.
Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a
What?
little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Motion from the back. Trying to get the corner. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. They
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
They'll send the back in motion. Keeps it himself. Keeps it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield 2 yards behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
Looking for a gap. It's Bentley. Defense all over him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Ready, go!
They give it back to him. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Gunderson. He'll pull it down. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Turns out it's Fitzpatrick. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Switch it!
Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd.
Ready, go!
The handoff as they run the counter play here. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
14. Ready, go!
From the gun, looking for a man. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes it.
Break! Do it! Go!
The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Sentinels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for the edge. Knocked down immediately.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Tells to fake. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th.
Break! Let's get off the field, defense. Down! Ready! Black 88! Ready, go!
Straight ahead, it's Bentley. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Break! Let's go!
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
Down! Ready! Ready, 5! Jet! Ready, go!
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
Go!
From the gun, and they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really...
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the
that's
ball.
how it was on one of them, on like Mafia too. Yeah, to go get gas or your car.
Making his first move. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Keeps it, looking for the edge. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they swarm him under. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Give to the fullback. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Me too. Night, big back. That was crazy.
Ready. Blue 22. Blue 22.
Oh, shoot. I hate this, young.
Ready. Blue 30. Hut, hut, hut. Is that all you got? You better come on next time, son. Here we go. Ready. Hut, hut. Hey, let's make it a long game. Down. Ready. Red 20. Hut. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Ready, ready. Red 18. Hut, hut. Down. Ready. Red. Hut, hut.
Ah,
Ready. White. Set hot. Down. Ready. Hut.
shit, that's it for me, dog. I'm telling you, this my last console. Once they be like, all right, man, once these guns become last gen, yeah, man, I'm done, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, over, over. I'm not gonna be on PS6. I'm gonna have my PS. Fuck back. I'm good. I'm good. You feel me? Like we on these PS5s and all these niggas do is cheat on these new systems. How y'all trying to drop a new systems and ain't fix the cheating on the current joints? I'm cool. I'm cool. And then PS6 games gonna be $100 a pop. I'm not tripping on it being digital. Everything about to be digital. Yeah. Nah, real shit. Because the cost of making the game should be cheaper, right? No physical disc. So why the price going up? Real shit. Y'all tripping. That shit gonna be like, use your phone. Just hook your phone up to PlayStation 7. That shit over. A touchscreen controller sound hot. Yo, LED not even top tier no more. There's so many different types of LED. You got Ultra LED and OULD, C. You got all these crazy drones. Like, I was looking at that shit when they was talking about these monitors. That's annoying. That's like that menu narrator shit. Tell them niggas to shut up.
At the confluence of the Three Rivers is Acrisure Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Appreciate it. working the ground game. Stopped right there.
And how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Looking for a man. It's Owens. And he's all bottom.
On that big. Let's go.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about
What
this
we talking
defense
about?
taking one back to the house?
Like somewhere.
And man, how awesome is that for the big fella? And he wasn't going to just fall on that loose fumble. He decided to scoop it and score, and David shows off the
Good
athleticism.
jump off the line.
I mean, we were born
Yeah,
to do
come
more.
here, boy.
We just grew out of the running back
Come here,
body,
boy.
but we're really all running backs at heart. It's
You
just
did
hard
this
when you got to go
move,
that far because you're running out of oxygen. You could tell the gas tank was low, but the big fella getting the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Out wide left, it's Robinson. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Long way to go on second down. Trying to establish the run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Owens.
Oh, I did that bullshit.
Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's set. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon. And there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be.
Oh
looking.
my God. What that, Carl?
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
That nigga Scar.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Really nice job working the route,
Did what?
getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Nigga, what? They ain't gonna catch me in my Batmobile. That shit got nitrous, bro. The only car in the game that had nitrous. Cause they took nitrous out.
The extra point
That's
here
cool,
would tie
that's
the
all.
game.
Yeah, that is hard.
And they did tack on the extra point.
People not gonna like
Work on
it.
that
A
scoring
lot of
drive.
shit gonna change on there though. Nah, so you tripping. Rockstar changed shit for
Pittsburgh
people.
sends out the offense to
They
start
did in
this
GTA
drive.
5.
This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every
They gonna
score.
definitely
Already
change some
down
shit.
14-7.
Being too realistic
Drops
is
back
not
on
good
first
for
down.
video games.
Flips it out to the back. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on second
Like
down.
me personally, I think that should be cool.
They'll go to the
Yeah,
air.
that shit is make the game,
Complete.
give the game a
He's
harder
down
aspect.
right
You
there.
can't just
Short
run
gain
through
on the
it,
grab.
be invincible.
Well, he
and
comes up with the reception, but not a lot
Yeah.
of room to run after that.
Gotta
and
be
I like
able to
the
play
QB
the game.
doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here.
That's
They'll run
tough.
behind the big guys on the right. You
That's
just can't go back.
fire,
There he
nigga.
is, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You gotta get gas. Imagine doing a cop chase. Run out of gas on a cop chase. Oh my God.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the
Man, that's how
29-yard
Mafia
line.
2 was, bro. Like, you couldn't speed on that bitch or the
And
cops
after
would
the
get
stop,
on you.
that is going to put a
You-
bow on this first quarter.
You couldn't run red lights or the cops would get on your
We've come
ass.
to the end of the period, and
And
Notre
then-
Dame has the lead.
Yeah,
We've
like,
played one before we
That
move
shit
on.
was
Let's have
just
a look
tough.
at the stats.
Nigga, like, that shit. They took that shit out of Mafia 3 though. They took
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First
Yep.
play of the period will be a second down.
GTA 4 shit. Yeah.
Back to pass, it's Owens. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was
Missed the
drilled
fucking
just
sack.
as he
Ain't that
released
about
the
a bitch?
pass. It's incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28.
I'm already All-American. I don't care about that.
He's looking to throw.
Fuck him,
They'll
man.
run the screen. They make the stop just
don't
across the 30
care.
at the 31. It's 4th down.
I keep going to corny schools. North Dakota State would never go to a national championship.
The Pitt Panthers
This is
offense
my
out there to
first
go on the
year.
attack.
And that was my other
Last
player.
time
I had
they
to
had it,
delete that
pick up
nigga,
a
bro.
first
He was
down. Let's see
ass.
if they can put something together here.
He was ass, bro. I didn't know how to make bills.
Makes the
Now I know how
grab
to
and
make
down
them
immediately.
now.
He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's second
Oh, my
and 6.
corner, he was super ass. I got him out of here.
Quarterback key. Great penetration.
Cause
by this
I went to
defense, and
college.
they
I
knock
just
him
be
down
getting
behind
burnt.
the
We
line,
too
a loss of
slow.
1.
That start off speed.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
No, I made him a man
And that
coverage
one's
corner. I
incomplete.
ain't had
They
that. That
weren't just
nigga
trying
can't.
to move the chains. They were trying
That
to
nigga can barely tackle. The fuck. That nigga can cover his ass off though.
Here
That's
comes the
shit.
offense onto the field again.
You know what I mean?
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first. Left side,
That
it's
nigga
Robinson.
can barely
Found a
tackle.
little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the
Yup,
first
that's what
down.
I made him for.
The
The wrap up
Panthers in a good
tackles.
spot here with
Run up on a
second and
nigga and
short.
whole act.
They'll move the tight end.
Wait till my team get there.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an
I got
explosive
safety
play
for
right
that.
there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Back to throw, it's Owens. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Pittsburgh going to work
Yes,
with
you
the
do
first
now.
down.
Corner's big as shit now.
Play action on first down.
It
Makes the
is.
grab.
It definitely
Gain
got
of
lower.
8 yards on the play. He's too short
But
of
they
the
got to
first
do
down.
more, just like running backs.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone,
They got to
understanding
do
the
more.
driver
They got to,
concept.
you know what I mean?
Easy pitch, easy catch.
Hand it to the back.
Them niggas,
Really
they
get started
important to
there. Pick up a 1 to the 35.
the open field tackles.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1
So
rush defense in the
everybody
entire
need to know
country.
how to tackle
With a
now.
big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect
Running
to
backs
win and get
catching the
back
ball
in it.
more. Oh yeah,
He
we
ended
got
up going backwards on the
we're gonna
play, and
everybody
they
open
will
for a
not
tackle.
convert that third down.
And niggas like
The
B
Panthers
John
looking
and
to
front
convert on
corners
fourth
all
down.
game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Needs it here on
And
fourth
arm
down.
tackling, all
It's
that shit is becoming
incomplete,
out
and
of
the
there.
defense comes up with a stop.
You need to put your body on these dudes. These corners gotta. Yeah. Corners ain't shit but fast ass safeties nowadays. But that's why everybody in the
They'll
NFL
start this
is
drive
playing
at the
cover 3.
33-yard line.
Don't nobody play man in the NFL no more
Fresh center downs going to the air.
because these corners, they
Just had
got
to get
too
rid of
big
that
and
one.
they
Good job
slower
to find
now.
another play.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit.
Yeah,
man.
they
Coming
not
into this hostile
agile at
environment,
all.
They've quieted the crowd down
They,
with some of the plays.
that's why
they're
niggas
making.
like
They've
when you
got a
when you
nice
think of
lead
niggas
right
like
here. They're
what's
making
his
it
name,
hard for this
Trayvon
quarterback to go
Diggs.
to work.
Oh,
And
he just
dropped it. It looked
he
for all the
they be like
world like that would be a
he
catch,
jump
and
routes
just
too
got
much.
Too excited.
But
They need a
that's
huge
that's
play on
that's what they
third and long.
asking for corners nowadays. Like
Drops back.
You know what I mean?
It's Owens.
y'all
Shoots
not
it to
really
the left.
corners anymore. It's like
Another incompletion on third down.
all
think for the
D-backs are
quarterback,
safeties. What a guy. Who he go to? He went back to Dallas?
A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they
Ugh.
take over first and
He
10.
just let his dumb ass go.
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass.
They both let
And
his
it's
ass go.
incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Second and
That
long
shit might
here.
be old. I did see that. I saw that, but I didn't see who Seattle
Couldn't
signed.
connect on first
Yo.
down. Now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Simon. Crosses the 45. Out across the 45 and out of bounds.
They going right at Trayvon Diggs on that shit.
36
They
yard
gonna
line
go
in,
at
picked up
Trayvon
here
Diggs
as they
all
try to
game.
Put together a scoring drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. And the
That
quarterback
nigga Aaron
runs out of
Donald
time,
really
and
trying
down
to
he
come back
goes
and
at the
play.
38. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout.
Yeah, they own his
They'll have
contract.
2 left to work with before the half. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
They gonna have to
That's caught. It's
reconstruct
sacked.
that biz though.
Pitt calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, we know this offense.
And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. No good. Just couldn't get a little spark of momentum going there with the miss, and they're still down by 23, fellas.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Turns upfield. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football
It's football
studio update.
season.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies
Football is-
taking on the #1
Because
team,
football
the
is a
Tennessee
super
Volunteers.
mental sport.
And it's Texas
Everybody
A&M
look at
coming
football like
away
you
with
just
blowout
gotta be a
victory
brute,
in what
run,
looks
catch,
like a
and
major
all.
upset.
Like
Expect major changes in the polls this week. They win their second straight game and talk
it's
about
so
doing it
many
in
people
style.
on a
That
team.
margin of victory is a head-turner. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp...
Yeah. It's so much. It be all them people. Like, y'all all gotta work in sync. Like, everybody gotta do their job.
Motion from the wideout. Quick give.
Exactly. It makes the whole team look crazy. We talking about down from the coaches,
I like this guy as a
down to
running
the
back because he can run
coaches.
between the
If the
tackles and he
coach
can
is
also
not
go
in
outside.
sync
He
with
can
the
really do it all.
players,
Offense
yeah,
gets set for second down.
y'all cook.
Back to throw, it's Owens. Grabbed over the middle, it's set. He gets those chains
I'm
moving,
talking
gets
about
it out
everybody,
to the 42-yard
though.
line. Last
Everybody.
completion got them a first down. Let's see
Now
what they do
one
now.
man can be like, I don't think we should, because then his second
Fresh
guessing,
center downs going to the air.
and
And he
it's
dropped
not
it,
even
just
that.
didn't look the thing all the
Just
way in.
like football
This
is like,
situation here in
you
the
know,
third
it's
quarter, this
it's short
offense did
bursts.
not want to be in
of
facing
action.
a top 10 defense. One of the
Plays
best
last
units
like
in the
10,
entire
they
country.
last
They
like
didn't want to get down on
5,
the
6
scoreboard
seconds.
like this.
A
And all
whole
of a
play.
sudden, have
So
to
you
throw
talking
the
about you
football
gotta do
when the defense
all
knew that was
everything
going
that
to
you
happen.
was,
The
you know what I
incompletion
mean,
there is not a big
told to
surprise.
do in this
defense
play.
knows what's coming. and
You
it's all
gotta
because
do
of the
all
points right
that
now on the
shit
scoreboard.
within 5
Man,
seconds,
man, the
bro.
ball carrier was
So
just
if you
shut
second
down.
guess,
And I tell you what, they need some push up
now
front
you got
too,
3
right? They gotta
seconds
move
to
those
get this
defensive
shit
linemen out
done.
of the way.
And that
At
ain't
least create a
possible.
hole so your
So,
running back has a chance. Not
you know what I
there, he
mean?
had it.
Like, you gotta be 15 yards deep in 3 seconds. You're not getting there. Who do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucked up. You're supposed to just go. You're not supposed to think about it. You just
Under
go.
pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
It's the same way with blocking on the offensive line, play calling, packages. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your packages, what players are in at certain plays. They gotta do what.
Run inside. It's Simon.
Everybody gotta
They
be
put the brakes on
on
it.
Man, the momentum is squarely
man.
on their side right
Gotta be
now.
on
It's
point.
starting to feel like they're running away with
Don't.
this one. They scored a touchdown there last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative
Real
play.
shit.
They've got the opponent going backwards.
Real shit.
Able to haul it in, but right to the
You
ground
get
he goes.
you get
Only
about
pick up on
per
a couple.
game,
Third
you
and
got
long
about
right here.
50 to 60 chances
From
of
the gun,
5
wants to
seconds
pass.
to do things. Like,
And the defense makes a
you
play.
get
They get the
real
quarterback
shit
down at the
though.
26.
Like, you got
And it's
like
been a long
50 to 60
I mean,
chances
there's not much to point
to
out that
do
this offense has
something
done well. They're
every
behind
5
huge.
seconds. Like,
Punt team makes its way out
if
onto
you
the
don't
field.
get a sack,
3 and out, they got
interception,
stuck
some
in
yards,
reverse. They hope the punt can bail
catch,
them out.
a pass off, something in 5 seconds.
Not a
bro.
lot of room to make this
5
catch.
seconds to get that
He's
shit.
brought down, but a really solid effort.
Hey, you got 5 seconds to get a sack. So that means you got 4 seconds
Opening
to get the
play
ball
of the
out your
drive
hand.
from the 39.
That means you got 4 seconds. If you got 4 seconds to get the ball out your hand, that means your receivers got 2.5 to 3 seconds to get open.
Back to throw.
And
It's
now,
Owens.
exactly on defense, you got
My
3
job
seconds
as
to
offensive coordinator
diagose.
is to
Oh, they.
find my
Oh,
guys,
he must.
find my
He setting up
playmakers, find
outside
my guys that can
outside
win
run.
one-on-one.
Oh,
when
he's
they get
setting
an
up an
opportunity,
inside run.
and then I can get
Oh,
them
he's
the
setting
ball
up
that
an
can make
outside route.
something happen.
Oh, that's
He's
a
one of those
10-yard
guys.
route.
That's why I'm
You
going to
got
continue to
3
force feed.
seconds to diagnose that
Last
shit.
completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are.
You know what I mean? And then go out there and hit. The
Looking to throw.
niggas be fried.
Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
That motherfucking brain
We've come to the end of the
receptors
period,
is
and Notre Dame has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3.
talking about doing that shit, but they've been doing that for years. They've been doing that shit. By the time you get to the NFL, you at least play football 15 years.
I guess if you're an
Most
optimist, the
Americans.
stage is set for a massive fourth
You got
quarter
at least
comeback.
15 years under the
After
whistle
swapping
football.
ends of the field, that gave them
in
a
your
little
belt.
time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on
So
third
routine and working out and all that shit is regular.
down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and he
That's why
just
they
flat
make me
dropped it.
want-
You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be
Black girls ain't with all that. Nigga, we need to go outside. Fuck all that. We waiting to get you rich.
shadow of the
Ain't got time for
goalpost
that.
looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Keeping it on the
We need
ground
that money
inside.
now.
It's Simon.
I mean, that's why a lot of them
Immediately,
stand
he
with
got
black girls
nothing on
and
first
Spanish
down.
girls now because they getting that NIL.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd
They getting
down.
the NIL, so yeah, they stand with the black and Latinos now.
Out of the gun, looking
But
to throw.
before that,
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up
before
3rd
that
down.
NIL, they
And
was
it's going to be
bunny
hard for this offense, man.
hopping.
They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these
It's getting
explosive
lower,
plays.
man. The
and
bunny
now,
hopping getting lower
huge
for my
deficit.
black
Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Defense couldn't quite
McLovin.
hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Tough to give up those penalty yards in that situation. Now it's just 3rd and 6. Motion from the back. Back to pass. It's Owens. Looking for a deep man. Can't make the
It's a
play
lot
on
of
the
them niggas do
interception,
that
and
when
man,
they
they
be
were
them
looking
red-
for their
them
first
red
pick of the
shirts.
game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And that's just the kind of
It's
game it's
not
been
even
for this
that.
quarterback and this
Whatever they go
offense.
to
You got a
college
great
for, it'd be like
And
a
here
4-year
comes
course.
the punt
So
team.
they'll finish it. But the only reason they doing 5 years in college is to play
He
that
gets it
sport.
away from his end zone and a very good kick here. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but there. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They were all over it.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense is set him up.
Super
Didn't get a
information.
chance to show off those
Oh,
running
that
skills, but he
synergy
gives them the
shit,
ball at the
corny
29-yard line.
is fuck.
They get
But
the
you
win
know
there.
they
Now
had that
both
shit-
eligible, but when
they
you
had
have a
that shit
zero
this
in the
year.
loss column, there are much bigger
It was
fish
one
to
of them
fry.
Jones
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and the national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0.
Yeah,
They're
they
looking
had
to do
that
bigger
shit.
things.
No, 6-0 is great,
wasn't
but that's not
the
the
way
goal.
it is
They
over
want to
here,
be
but it
12
was
and 0.
time,
They
though.
want to be 14 and they want to continue
Like
the
they just added on to it. But yeah, I think that joint extra as fuck. And badge tokens. Badge tokens awful. Now you gotta pick and choose what badges you wanna use. That's ass. To make a badge Hall of Fame, you gotta use what? Silver, brown. I mean, like that's your ass. You gotta spend badge tokens and get badges. That shit. Weak. Exactly. And that shit weak. The badge system is awful. And then it's certain badges you can't have equipped while you got certain badges equipped. That's corny. That shit's stupid. Exactly. Exactly. You got all them fucking dribble categories, but it's gonna be like 2 animations per category that work. That shit is Glock 19. It was ass this year. He was a good boy. Glock 19 was passing the ball and getting rebounds this year. He was on all Enzo shit. But Enzo never do nothing spectacular. He get rebounds and pass the ball. That'd be his main build. Nah. What he did was he was on other people's accounts. No, he was just balling. It was that nigga. He wanted to keep his he ain't like the red plate shit. And whatever plates they said, whatever plates you start off, you end 25 with, that's what you're gonna start off with on 27. Well, Chalk said that. I don't really be believing these content creators. If I can't find that shit from Mike Wang or any of them developers, I do not be believing them. Really, I don't believe none of that shit. That's why I post the way I post. Because everything I say that I be posting is not clickbait. It's a bean. It's from them. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be making shit up. like like I get when you what's that word? Speculating. I get speculating, but people be going out their way to like just use misinformation. Like everybody's showing them bills off. It's fake. Mike Wing and them already and Ronnie 2K said that they community day bills. They not gonna be in it. You can't make them in the game. Everybody going through it. It's so many more it's so you could use so many more attribute points this year than last year. I don't I don't know if you could or can't. But they just said Mike Wang and Ronnie said, yeah, y'all these bills right here, y'all not gonna be able to make these.
we go. Ready? Hut, hut.
On my way. All day. I'm here all day.
Down. Ready? Red 20. Hut. Ready, ready. White 80. Move. Hut, 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 hut. Down. Ready. Hut, hut. Ready. Black. Set hot. Down. Ready. Hut.
Go, fellas. Let's hear it. Let's see the noise.
Ready. Blue 80. Go. Hut, hut, hut.
Back. Back.
Here we go. Ready. Shift. Hut, hut.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice play, baby. Nice play.
Down. Ready. Red 20. Hut. Ready, ready. Blue 20. Hut, 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 hut.
Got all of them. They get the ball way too fast. Time to get a fucking sack. Yeah, that shit be ass.
Glad to have you with us from Ross 8 Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Purdue Boilermakers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Coach Marcus Freeman told me before the game,
Like, niggas
he
gonna have
told me
all
that his
these
quarterback
bad
deserves to be in the Heisman
using
conversation. Not only has he taken care of the ball and done a
gonna
great
be
job
all
through the
these
passing
bad
attacks, he is devastating in the rushing game. He's been unstoppable this season in the red zone. A true
Gameplay look
threat
good. The
quarterback.
badges look
I'll keep
stupid.
you posted on how
Badges
he
is dumb.
continues to
Co-ed.
rise in that Heisman
City is dumb.
conversation. Back to you.
The Boilermakers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll be a
But
touchback.
still,
The ball will
imagine
come out
getting
to the
dunked on by a
25-yard line.
female player.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down. Stopped him at the 41, but that's
Women
a
don't
big
dunk
pickup
on
of
men, though.
15.
Men dunk on men.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Nice play by the
It's a
defense to
game.
jar that one loose. Long way to go on second down.
Bro, there's no logic in that.
Misfired on the last play.
All
They'll go
games
back to
have
the end.
logic.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the
Even
grab. It'll be third
fantasy
down.
games create
Now
logic,
this
and they
offense
say
tries
this
to
is
figure
the
out a way
logic
to move
of the game.
chains after the second down misfire. Under pressure, got his man. Runs through. Oh my goodness!
Because
he's
it's a
still
game.
moving. Boy,
Girls
he looked as if
get
he was
dunked
going to
on.
go. Gets it down to the 37. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Finds his
I'm
man.
sure. What
And
the
he's
fuck
dragged
kind of
down. They'll
statement is
mark it
that?
at the
No, it
19
wasn't, bro.
into the red
We
zone.
talk
It'll
about
be first
professional
down.
athletes here. Your
offense
my
now
player
working
is
in
an
the red zone.
NBA player. Ain't no man in the NBA is getting dunked on by a woman in the
They're threatening
WNBA.
to score, and they'll throw
It don't matter.
Swings it out to his running back. Could be an alley.
Crazy.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9.
The weakest motherfucker in game is stronger than the strongest woman in
they
the
can pick up a
WNBA.
first without scoring. And the Heat gets there.
It's the exact reason why female sports and male sports are split up.
Play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
If that's the case, the WNBA and the NBA wouldn't be split up. They're played together.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game.
85,
we talked about the quarterback. We talked about
gonna
his
be out
speed.
here bullying
He can make
niggas.
these type of plays, and on the first drive, Palmer, the
That's
defense didn't have
sad,
any answers. They better find something.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet.
That
the
shit ain't
different
gonna be here.
playmakers surrounding him
That
as well.
gonna be
There's
here for this
a lot
year.
to get
That's
prepared
it.
for in a week when you're playing against this offense. And I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul searching on the sidelines early.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Everybody gonna make their girl look like a dyke.
25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by
It's
the
gonna
coverage
be
unit.
all these dykes
So
on the
Purdue's
court
offense, who will
balling.
go to work for the first time in this one.
Opposite.
Looking for a man, it's Barry. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars, and now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Niggas gonna create chick that's the go stupid.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Move.
This time they'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needs a few more chain links to make this
you
stick.
fall.
The Boilermakers lining up just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
I don't know, dog. That shit is crazy to me.
The play fake. Pressure is on the
That's what
way,
I'm
and the
saying,
pressure has
like, that
arrived,
shit
and down he
crazy.
goes at the 30.
And how about this defense? Your
This
offense
did a
goes right down the field,
360
scores
one
on the
hand
first
dunk.
drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating
I was
momentum
like,
early
yo,
and
she
shutting
like
the home crowd up.
5'9".
Mission accomplished.
On the return. He's brought down, not a lot of room to
Yo,
take
it's
that one back.
stupid.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started.
Oh man, that's embarrassing.
Again.
Shit.
Can't get him to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the...
I'm gonna make Brittany Griner.
Right. Lily.
The give to the left. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
I'm gonna make.
Well, we know this offense
Carissa
obviously
Shields.
really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
I'm gonna make Christian
All
Rock.
over him
Oh
immediately.
yeah. Y'all man, right on her neck. I'm gonna get y'all right on her neck.
And the
Y'all
running game
man.
has gone in the
Y'all
wrong
get blue
direction.
faces
The
across
offense
that
tries
chest.
to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Rush is on. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Y'all man. Blueface across the boobies. They better not let us show cleavage. I'm definitely gonna get Blueface across the boobies.
Out of the gun to give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Selling the fake.
The female face
right.
creation is gonna be crazy.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Boilermakers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Quick give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. That penalty puts the defense in a bind. It'll be 3rd and 1. Piles his way ahead. Tackle behind
Hit the quarterback
line of
anyway.
scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down.
Pussy.
Great place to start for this offense. Looking for running room. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Berry. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target.
That backfield.
Just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes. You'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Hey, yo.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah,
and I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right?
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They're all over him. He gets away. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. Out wide left, it's Harris. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Boilermakers call timeout, and they will have no more. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Whoa!
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far.
Come here.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week.
Damn. What quarter is it? My first sack at the end of the half.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 3rd and 6 yards to go.
We in there. We in that field.
Looking downfield, it's Barry.
Come here, fuck boy.
The rush will get to him at the 25.
Yes, sir.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is...
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Doesn't
say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
I got smoked by Purdue with a different player. My defensive end, he's that nigga. What are you talking about? I just want to hide him.
Makers trying to cash it in on first.
I want every award possible.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
I don't know. I
was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
Notre Dame now. These boys blocking the shit out of him. Let's not stop raining and get sunny.
Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw.
They just throw the ball
fast. It's incomplete.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play.
Come here. That 3. Shout out to that nigga 3, because that's 3.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the...
So now on comes the field goal unit.
3.
And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Good, right.
They that said, 3. What my player is? He that what?
Good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked
that
to pay that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy
3
to get
sacks, man. I ain't break the sack record. I need 7. I did with my other player, though.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt.
But I was playing on varsity with that nigga. They took me out? Don't take me out.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. David,
here we go. They go forward, 2nd and 4.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Looking to throw, it's Barry.
Yeah, man, that bull rush.
Target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He's looking to pass.
What the fuck?
They'll run the screen. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
I was just too excited. I got too excited.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense.
My safety tough. He 88.
Penalty, it's now 1st and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Come on, man.
Had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4.
I'm making plays. Making plays. So we do in Notre Dame.
On 2nd down.
That's what we do out here in Indiana, man.
On the option.
What the fuck?
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
You see me? Do you see me? Making plays.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were
Number
ready
21.
for that play. That was a
shit
bit of a more unconventional.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Shout out Calvin
And he's going to
Johnson.
have to drive this ball into the teeth of the wind.
Yeah.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Changing the routes with his receivers. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They open the lane, and he hit it.
Do what y'all gonna do to Rock. Let me get back out there on that field. Look, we cooking Purdue. That's crazy. I just got 50 dropped on me.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Left side is Harris.
Safety. Oh,
Gets away
shit.
from one. Finds some space.
That nigga beat us
Out to the
55.
36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game
On
plan.
every
And they get to
thing,
him
bro.
behind
I'm
the
just
line.
on
It'll be a loss of
everything.
2.
everything in the backfield, I'm there. I ain't
Last play
there.
was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Berry.
Oh my God.
Gets the ball up to the
Look at that man
50-yard
wide
line.
open like
It'll be
that.
1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
There, bro. Like,
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Boilermakers
wear and
now with
tear
a
on.
long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 2nd down.
they gonna double team me.
Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Finds his tight end. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Quick completion to the right. There he goes.
Oh my God.
Space, and the catch and run into the end zone.
He just bust his ass. Oh my God.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but
Look at
least
this
you get
shit.
some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Whoop. Juke this shit out that nigga. Why they gonna cut it off? He juked this shit out of Buddy. Oh, you know where I'm going. I'm gonna win a natty here.
Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. And the defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Hit and
You see me?
dropped in the backfield.
You see me?
He'll lose 4.
I'm gonna win me a natty here. This is my natty year right here. Look at us, undefeated.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and
This is my natty
15.
year right here.
Sets his feet. It's Berry. Look out!
No. What the
And
fuck?
down he goes. And
Hey,
here's
yo,
a
you seen
fumble
that
way
shit?
behind the line.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands
The
of
hell
the
the
defense. You've
quarterback
got to
doing?
do a better job with ball security.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Quick
Oh, they
pass
think they gonna
left,
get that
trying to
play
get
off
it to the
again.
mark.
They funny as
He's
shit.
down right there, short
They gonna
gain
switch
on
it
the
to the
grab.
other side.
Offense in a split backfield.
This shit over. They about to run the ball.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh my
They
God.
stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Second and long here. Keeps it on the ground. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, sit.
Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter
Shit, up and down. All right. Oh. Easy, coach. Easy. 3 sacks, 5 tackles, 8 tackles for a loss. Killer. But I get a national. Oh, Stanford ass. We about to eat. We about to eat. I get all this shit out of 70s. That'll be out the 70s match. Go there. There. You should say. Let's only go to 76.